Welcome you all to today's lesson. So in today's lesson, we are going to start looking at the arithmetic progression. This is also known as AP. It comes in paper 1. So you need to make sure that you know this and you know how to calculate this without using any calculator. So I wrote down the definition of this. This is the definition which I wrote down. So it is saying arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers which increases or decreases by a fixed amount called common difference. So common difference, we symbolize common difference as D. So that is our common difference. So this is a what? This is a sequence of numbers. So it is a sequence of numbers which increases or decreases by a fixed amount called common difference. So if you've got a number here, let's say you've got 2, 5, 7, 9 like this, you are able to tell that these numbers are increasing by a fixed number here, which we are calling the common difference. So we are calling it the common difference. So the symbol is what? The symbol is D. So how can you calculate this common difference? So the way in which you get to calculate the common difference, you know that these are terms. This is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term. So it is ending up to the fourth term. So how do you find the common difference? You just say T2 minus T1. This is how you get to find the common difference. You can also find the common difference by saying, so it is, you can also say T3 minus T2. So in other words, what do I mean? You get the next term minus the previous term. So if you are having terms up to, let's say, you are given a question where you are told that you've got the 8th term and you've got the 9th term, then you are told to find the common difference. How can you find the common difference? You just say the terms which are given, the 9th term minus the 8th term. This is how you get to find the common difference in that manner. So these are procedures that we need to know. These are steps that we need to get and understand. So I want everyone to get this. I want everyone to understand everything that I'm trying to illustrate here. So let's make sure that we get the concept. Let's make sure that we understand everything that I'm saying here. So this is how you get to find the common difference. This is how we find the common difference. So from here, you've got your second term, which is, what is your second term? So here, this one was supposed to be 5, 3. This one was supposed to be 3. Such that if I say second term is 5 minus 3, what am I going to have? I'm going to have a 2. So the 2 as the answer there. Then I move to this one. What is my third term? What is my third term? My third term is what? My third term is 7. 7 minus second term, 5. What is the answer? 2. So this one is common. It is called a common difference. So if you are given a series, this is what you need to do if you want to find the common difference. These are procedures and steps that you need to follow. So away from this now, there is a formula we get to use whenever we want to find the nth term. So there is a formula for the what? Nth term. You need to know the formula for the nth term. So nth term of an AP. So there is a formula that you need to know. So if you are given, let's say, the formula, let me first give you the formula. So nth term is given by the formula. This is the formula where we say a plus n minus 1 cross then a d there. So this is the formula for the what? The nth term. This is the formula that we get to use for the nth term. So each time you want to find the nth term, this is the formula that you need to use. So I want everyone to understand this. I want everyone to get the concept on here. So if you want to find the nth term. This is the formula that you need to get. This is the formula that you need to understand. So let's say you are given a series. Let's say 3, 5, the same one. So I'll be using this same one so that you are not disturbed, so that you understand. You are given this question. Have you seen the way this sequence is? Then you are told to find the nth term. So how do you find the nth term? A here, this is the first term. A is the what? First term. N is the number of terms you want to find. So you are given something like this. This is what you are given. Then the question is saying find the nth term. This is how the question is saying find the what? The nth term. So the question is saying find the nth term. So how can you find the nth term? How can you calculate the nth term? So these are steps that you need to do. These are some of the things that you need to put into consideration. So you say nth term, the formula, this one. So what is your first term there? The first term is 3. What is the common difference? Common difference, which is D. What is your common difference? It is 2. So these are only 2 things that you are going to replace into that formula so that you come up with the nth term. So if you are told to find the formula for the nth term, this is what you do. So you say on this formula, these are going to maintain, but where there is A, you put 3 plus n minus 1 cross, then common difference, you know that it is 2. Then you say nth term is equal to, so 3 plus 2 times n, you've got 2n. Then 2 times negative 1, you've got negative 2. This is what you are going to have. So from here now you say this is equal to, then 3 minus 1. Have you seen these are like terms? So we say 3 minus 2, like this. 3 minus 2 plus 2n. Where you are going to say tn is equal to, here it is 1 plus 2n. So this is the formula for the what? Nth term. This is the formula that you are going to use. So this was, I was saying this was question A. Question B, what if you are told to find the 6th term? Have you seen? You are told to find the what? The 6th term. How can you find the 6th term? How can you predict the 6th term? So as long as you've got the first term and the common difference, then you can find the number of any nth term, as long as you've got these 2 things. So whenever these 2 things are given, then it is very easy for you to answer such a question. It is very easy for you to answer such a question. So you've got, you want to find this one. How can you find this one? How can you go about this one? So what you are going to do is this. This is what you are going to do. You say, okay, you want to find the 6th term. So you say Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 cross then D. So you are told to find the 6th term. So where there is n there, that is your 6. Because you are told to find the 6th term. So n is equal to 6. A, first term, it is 3. Plus n 6 minus 1 cross. Common difference, it is 2. These are procedures you are going to follow. So after you do this, what is the next thing which you are supposed to consider? You say T6 is equal to 3 plus, what is 6 minus 1? 6 minus 1, what is 6 minus 1? It is 5. 5 times 2, 10. So it is a 10 here. Have you seen? It is a what? It is a 10. Then you say the 6th term is equal to what? When you add there, you are going to have 13. So the 6th term is what? 13. That's how you need to answer that one. That's how you need to work out that part. So these are things that I want you to get. These are things that I want you to understand. So I go to exercise 1. So this is exercise 1 that I want you to practice. So this is your exercise 1. Let's make sure we submit on time. So this is 4 the sequence. So for the sequence, this is the sequence 7, 9, 11, 13. Numbers are just going like that. Then the question is saying write down. So write down A. Question A, what are you told to find? Question A, the 11th term. 11th term. This is what you need to find. Secondly, the second question, B, I want you to find the expression for the, so I want you to find the expression for the nth term. So expression for the nth term. This is the question that I want you to answer. Expression for the nth term. So this is what I want you to answer before we move to the other part. So this is exercise 1. So let us look at the other part now. We look at the other part where we are told now to, so in this other part we want to find now the sum of the nth term. So let us now go to the sum of the nth term. The sum of an AP. So under the sum of an AP, you just need to know the formula. Which formula do we use whenever we want to find the sum of an AP? So all these formulas which I'm telling you, you need to make sure that you know them, need to make sure that you understand them. The formula that we get to use, this is the formula, like this. Then you say, here you put n over 2, like this. You put these brackets here. You're going to say 2a plus, like this, open bracket, n minus 1, then d. Then you put these brackets. So this is the formula that we get to use whenever we want to find the sum of the nth term. So this is the sum, where you know that n is the what? Sum of what? What you are told to find. Sum of nth term. What you are told to find. Have you seen what you are told to find? Then you know that A is your what? A is your first term. You know this data. So this is a simple data that you need to know. This is a simple work that you need to know. D, we already discussed these things. This is your what? Common what? This is your common difference. This is your common what? Common difference. This is your common difference. So these are what you need to know and understand. So like I told you, I'll be using simple things that will enable us understand, that you will enable us to answer a question. So let us look at an example. Let's say you've got this example. So this is the example. So given the sequence 11, 14, 17, 20, numbers are just going like that. Then you are told to find, so we are under the sum of the nth term. So how can you find this? So here, what you are told, let's say you are given a question where you are told to find. So the question is saying find the sum of the first 15 terms. First 15 what? 15 terms. So here where I wrote the sum of the nth term. So it is the sum of n terms. So just say sum of what? N terms. sum of any terms. It can be the sum of 6 terms, a sum of 10 terms, the sum of 20 terms, just like that. So according to this question, what are we taught to find? We are taught to find the sum of the first 15 terms. So to put a simple data, you need to know your A. What is your A in this question? Your A is your first term. Okay, my first term is what? 11. Then you know the number of terms which you are taught to find, it is 15, first 15 terms. So that is what you are going to do. After that, after you do this, then you say and the last thing is the common difference. How do you find the common difference? You say the second term minus the first term. So you say 14 minus 11. What answer are you going to get? You're going to get a 3. So the way this one works, even if you get 17 minus 14, you still get 3. 20 minus 17, you still get a 3. So you just pick numbers that you want. So after you put this data, you have this, you have that, you also have this one. Then you just do what? You just write the formula now. So just need to write the formula. So just need to write the formula now, where we are going to say that the sum of the nth term is equal to n over a, open bracket, 2a plus n minus 1 cross d. Then I do this. This is what I need to put into consideration. Then I now need to do what? To substitute. Where there is n, I put 15. Where there is a, I put 11. Where there is d, I put a 3. So these are just simple procedures that I need to do. These are simple procedures that I need to put into consideration. Where I say ns, n is what? 15. So I'm going to put my 15 there, which is equal to, so the number of terms which I'm taught to find is what? 15 over 2. Then I do this. 2, I multiply by what? I multiply by a. What is my a? My a is 11 there. So I say times 11 plus, then I say n, my n is what? 15 minus 1 cross. What is my d? My d is 3. So I just put a 3 there. Then I do this. So these are procedures that I need to understand. So you'll be doing this without a calculator. You'll be doing this without a calculator. So 15 divided by 2, you get 7.5. Have you seen the way I've done? This is what you're going to do. Then you say, open bracket. What is 2 times 11? It is what? 22. Then you say plus. What is 15 minus 1? It is 14. 14 times 3. So 14 times 3. 2 remainder 1, 3. It is what? 42. So plus 42. This is what you are going to do. So 14 minus 1, 15 minus 1, it is 14. 14 times 3, it is what? 42. Then you say the sum of the first 15 terms is equal to, where you are going to say that what is the answer there? When you 7.5, when you add here, so you add 22, you get 4, 6, you get 64. This is the answer you are going to get. So when you multiply there, what are you going to get? Your answer should be 480. So your answer should be what? 480. So this is your answer. This is the sum of the first what? 15 terms. This is how we get to answer this. This is how we need to answer questions under arithmetic progression. This is very simple. I know you can answer this. I know you can handle such questions. So this is all you need to know under arithmetic progression. This is the end of arithmetic progression. So I'm going to give you another example which we are going to answer. So it will be our exercise 2. So I'm going to give it as exercise 2. So it is our exercise 2. So I'm going to give it as our exercise 2. And we are going to answer it as exercise 2. So this is our exercise 2. Let us see, answer that. So make sure you answer this question. This is our exercise 2. So let's make sure that we answer this work that I'm giving. So this is our exercise 2. So this is our exercise 2. Okay, so in this exercise 2, just see one question. Find the sum of the first, find the sum of the first 10 terms of the sequence, so of the sequence, and hence find the 10th term. Hence find the 10th term. The sequence which you are given is this one, which is 8, 12, 16, 20, like that. So I want you to answer this. I want you to answer this one. So these are questions that will enable me, or these are questions that will make me know that you've understood this topic. This is a simple topic, and I believe we are going to enjoy it. This is simple like this. We are done with this topic. So it is now the answers that you are going to give me that are going to prove the point that you've understood. So let's work out this question, exercise 1 and exercise 2. When submitting, indicate this is exercise 1, exercise 2, so that I know that, okay, this is exercise 1, this is exercise 2. So let's make sure we note those two things. So that's what we are going to do. Okay, so